Everyone, I'm here with your weekly tarot forecast. I tried to do this live, but for some reason my computer wasn't cooperating, so I'm just going to record it and upload it for you. How are you doing this week? I've been finding myself feeling unusually tired, so trying to make sure self-care is a priority. And really working on finding my own inspiration, my own path, my own way, working on that growth. I'm feeling really inspired. And of course, the unknown card flies out of my deck, so we'll just put that to the side. So for your reading this week, I use the Celtic cross spread, which consists of 10 cards. And then I have a couple of other decks that I'll draw some cards from for us as well. So the present time, we have some major arcana cards. So I want to start with the past and move forward. So the past is what brings us to where we are this week in our lives. So focusing on relationships, creating a more loving environment for us, focusing on our own emotional, mental, physical, spiritual needs, bringing things into balance. It's all a time of love. So self-love and reflection are the words that I'm hearing, which has brought us to where we are now. So how many of you are working on yourselves? How many of you are working on self-love, on building yourselves up, on your own healing, your own growth? Because that's what this time a lot of us have used for over the past year and a half. And it's bringing us to where we're kind of at a tipping point right now, where we're about to, if you're a light worker, you're about to break through and really start focusing on your path, your purpose, your mission, and receiving all of that inspiration. So these cards have been coming up a lot lately with my clients as well. So in the present, we have the Star and we have the Death card. So with these two cards here, the Star is about taking that step forward on your path. So not worried about fear, understanding you have all the wisdom, all the tools, all that inner connection that you need. So be brave, be courageous, and just take that next step forward, no matter how small it is. And then we have the Death card. So the Death card symbolizes opportunities, new beginnings. In order for those to happen, we have to close doors. So it's about endings and beginnings. So what are some things that no longer serve you in your life? Because it's time to let them go. And that includes relationships, which is why this is coming up in the past. So you might find a lot of your circle, your tribe shifting, friendships ending, new friendships beginning, but trust that this is part of the journey as people show up for us to help us on our path and we help them as well. So moving forward, sometimes those relationships are finished. So this is much a time of being brave and taking that step forward, feeling inspired, feeling that inner wisdom. Are you feeling it for you? It can also be a time where maybe we need to do some reflection, to sit with what makes us happy, what is it we want in our lives, so we can move forward with that. In terms of our thoughts, I really believe in the law of attraction principles. So the energy that we're putting out is what's coming back to us. So we have the Ace of Swords in our thoughts, as well as the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands, they're saying the message with this card is about clarity, clarity of vision, clarity of knowledge, clarity of wisdom. A time of empowering yourself. So what is it you need in your life right now to be more empowered? And I know for me, I'm feeling the need to open up my schedule for coaching clients, helping people realize their dreams, realize their goals, realize their vision. And I've really been focusing more on group work, but now I'm being called to do more private work. And a lot of my client base are light workers who are embracing their path. So right now, this is much needed in terms of helping them to fulfill their purpose. Then we have the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords is about standing in your power. It's about using your voice, speaking your truth, understanding how powerful you are. So if you're feeling connected to that card, look for ways that you have this power, this voice that you need to use, and how are you going to use it? Ask yourself, what are your intentions? I know for me personally, my intentions are to raise the energy vibration. So helping others on their own healing journey, keeping my energy vibration high. So when I speak my truth is around self-care, around building ourselves up, around empowering each other, so that I'm keeping things in more of a positive light. Not my purpose is to keep spreading the light, keep shining the light, and not to upset the apple cart by instilling anger and fear in people, which sometimes I struggle with, because we do need to be triggered in order to grow sometimes, but I'm following my purpose and how my angels are guiding me. And that can change. For now, I'm going to keep shining my light. So this is you in your life right now. So we have the Knight of Pentacles. So understanding you have the tools, the knowledge, the wisdom you need. You've been preparing probably many lifetimes for this journey here. So know that as you continue to move forward, one of the things that's happening on a universal level right now is, I keep hearing the word integrate. So all of our past lives, all of those lessons are integrating into the present for us to do that healing, have that growth. And with that comes all of the karma from those lifetimes. So we're also going to be rewarded with all of the wisdom that we have gained in those lifetimes. And it will be coming up for us, which is preparing us for choosing to be here now in this lifetime. The energy around you is the Queen of Cups. So this is really about your heart space, coming from a place of love, and really sitting with that inner wisdom, opening our heart more. And this is what a lot of our healing has been about. So right now, the energy is supporting us to really be open, to open the doors to our own heart. And when we do that, we unlock joy, we unlock love, we unlock unconditional love. And it brings us into a state of being able to manifest things into our lives. The hopes and fears area, and I can feel this is a fear for many right now, is balance. The card is Temperance. So what can you do to bring balance into your life? Things are a little chaotic right now in terms of energy and shifting, a lot of shifting happening. So what can you do to bring balance? And for me, I find spending more time grounding is really important, to maintain that connection to Earth. And it helps to feel calm, to feel more relaxed with everything else that's going on around us. One of the challenges I've been hearing showing up the last week or so has been about inner peace and being able to maintain that inner peace when there's chaos around us. So it's preparing us, because I feel coming up, we're going to have some really rocky, shifting energy that we need to stay grounded. We need to stay aligned while the chaos happens around us. We don't need to let it happen to us. The outcome and the future for this week are the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. So 4 is the magic number this week, so watch for that. With these two cards here, the Four of Pentacles is about holding on too tightly, resisting change. So it's really important for us to stay in the flow and allow Allow yourself not to put up resistance against these things, because when you do, you're creating blockages, you're delaying the results and delaying those achievements on your path. And that's not what you want to do. I know your intentions are to get through this, but we can't control the outcome. What we can do is set our intentions and focus on our vision, our dreams, our goal, our the things we desire in our life, and then leave the work, the how to, the when to the universe, because it will flow. They will guide us. And in guiding us, you don't always know where they're going to take you. Sometimes we have some short detours because there's some loose ends that we need to tie up. Sometimes we need to meet some different people on our path in order to get where we're headed. So this is where the trust comes in, the trust, the how, the why, the when, because we don't see all of that down our path. So trusting our angels, our guides in the universe to bring us to where we need to be, and try not to resist it. Try and stay in that flow. The Four of Cups is celebrating everything about you. What is it you love about your life? So this is really connecting with gratitude on a deeper level. Look at all the things that you love about your life, the things that you are worthy of receiving, the gratitude you have for everything. And when you can feel that flow through your body of gratitude, it's more than just feeling grateful for certain things. This is feeling grateful for everything. Shows your power of healing, shows your heart opening more. This is where that magic place is, where we get into alignment. We also have a card that flew out of the deck, and it's the unknown card. So we are entering some very much unknown times. And how we navigate, how we maintain our inner peace is of the utmost importance right now. So what is it you're doing for you? I know for me, some of the things I'm doing to maintain my own inner peace is I set time aside for myself for creativity. I shut off the news. I don't listen to mainstream media. I have positive news feeds on my social media. So when I'm going on, I'm seeing the positive things, things that are more inspiring, things that the things that will trigger me will show up when I need to see them to work on whatever it is I need to release. But I don't like to see the anger and all of the other people projecting their stuff onto others. They're in a process where they're still asleep. They're not awakened to their soul's journey. So until they are, I really block that stuff out of my path, out of my life. I don't want to take on that energy, because at this point, all I can do, which I do anyways, is send love out to those people and hope that they find their way, find their own inner peace. So I'm going to draw a surrender card for us to focus on this week as well. And two of them just flew out of the deck for us. So surrender to your full power. And I'll read the message for you. It says, your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. So what are you doing in your life to play things small? What are you doing to step into your full power? And that's where the Star card comes in. That's where the Ace of Swords comes in. This is all about recognizing how powerful you are, how much of a difference you can make in this world. And what are you going to do with that? Surrendering to joy. I'll read the message for you. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling. During both the hard and easy times, keep surrendering to more joy. And surrendering to joy, depending on what's happening in our lives in terms of our own healing, can be difficult some days. But find those moments of joy. Find the joy with yourself. What do you love about yourself? What makes you happy? Because those are the things that you need to do more of. Take that time to play. Nurture that inner child, because that's really what's needed right now. And I have unicorn cards. I'm going to draw one for you as well for us to focus on this week. and maybe more than one. Okay, so I had one play out of the deck, and I will draw another one. So this is the card of partnership, and it says, teamwork will give you a better result. Find trustworthy people to partner with, build up a talented support team. So what are you doing in terms of finding your tribe? Maybe you have some ideas for a business or for a group on social media, a YouTube channel. Who can you partner up with? And ask the universe to show you, because they will bring that person to you to fulfill your purpose. This card can also come up when we're reminded that we need to ask for help. We don't always have to do things alone. And I'm kind of chuckling at this card because a friend, we connected this morning, and we were talking about partnerships and doing some work together. So that makes me happy. It's validation and confirmation for me that, yes, I need to move ahead with that partnership. The last card today is the card of delight. And it says, count your blessings and enjoy life. Take pleasure in simple things. Always expect the best. I know when we're going through periods of transition and change and transformation, that we can start to have fear over what that change will bring. Know that the universe is working on your highest good. They're bringing you to where you need to be based on your thoughts, your emotions, your intentions, the things you're putting out and asking for. So again, the Four of Pentacles reminds us not to hold on to things too tightly. We don't want to try and control that end result. We want to allow that flow to happen and enjoy our life. So find moments in each day. We have surrender to joy here and delight. It's so important for us to really keep our focus on how the universe is showing up for us and following that flow. So I'm going to leave those messages with you for this week. If you're interested in finding out more about me, I do have a website. It is juleспsychicmedium.com. Feel free to visit me there and have a magical week. Thank you.